Hi, let's find the value of 3 to the power of x minus 3 to the power of y. When I saw this question, yeah, it looked somehow, but when I started solving it, I noticed that you just need a little bit of what? Knowledge of your indices, okay? Now let's get to work. We are asked to find the value of 3 to the power of x minus 3 to the power of y. That means we need to find the value of x and y first, okay? So let's call this equation 1 and this equation 2. There are two methods we can use to solve this. 2. Now let's start with the first method. All right. Now the first method is we are told that 3 to the power of x divided by 3 to the power of y is equal to 3. Now recall the law of indices that states that a to the power of x divided by a to the power of y, okay, is what? Equal to a to the power of x minus y. All right. Yes, once they are the same base and they are dividing each other, all you need to do is to subtract the powers and pick one base, okay? Now let's do the same here. So we are going to pick one base, which is 3, and we are going to subtract the powers, which is x minus y, is equal to what? 3. Now this 3 can be written as 3 to the power of 1, right? Now we have the same base, that means the powers are equal. That means we can write that x minus y is equal to 1. This is a very nice equation. Then from here, we can say that our x is equal to 1 minus y will cross to become plus y. Let's call this, okay, we have equation 1 and 2 already. So let's call this equation 3 and this equation 4. These two equations are very, very important. All right, we already found x to be what? 1 plus y. Now let's substitute it into equation 2. Okay, now equation 2 states that 3 to the power of x plus 3 to the power of y is equal to what? 12. And our x is 1 plus y, right? So we can write this as 3 to the power of 1 plus y plus 3 to the power of y is equal to 12. All right, now there is this law of indices, the opposite of this one. It states that a to the power of x times a to the power of y, multiplication this time, same base, that it is equal to a, you pick one base, then you add, okay? When you see subtraction, okay, is division. Division is what? Subtraction. Then multiplication is addition. That means this is already in this form. Let's put it in this form. All right. So that means we are going to have 3 is going to come down with power of 1, and it's going to be multiplied by another 3 with power of what? Y. Okay, plus 3 to the power of y is equal to 12. All right, now look at this. We have what? 3 to the power of y in common here. So let's factorize that out. Now when we do that, this divided by this we cancel this, you are left with what? 3 to the power of y plus this divided by this, you have 1 is equal to 12. Okay, so we have 3 to the power of y bracket 3 to the power of 1 is 3 plus 1 is equal to what? 12. So 3 to the power of y bracket 3 to the power of 1 and 3 plus 1 is 4, okay, is equal to 12. Okay, let's divide both sides by 4. This we divide this, we have 1. This we divide this, we have 3. That means we can write that 3 to the power of y is equal to what? 3. Okay, now we can write that 3 to the power of y is equal to 3 to the power of 1. Yes, because 3 is the same thing as 3 to the power of 1. If this is the first time you are coming across this lovely face, okay, please click on the subscription button and on your notification bell. That is because I wouldn't like to miss you in my next video. All right, please on that notification bell and comment. Yeah, thank you so much. All right, now this is 3 to the power of y is equal to 3 to the power of 1. We have the same base, that means the powers can be created. So we write y is equal to 1. Yes, so we have found the value of y. Remember, this is the first method. We have the second method. Okay, so stick around and see how we are going to use the second method. That one is very, very smart. Like, to get that, you need to be smart to manipulate it. All right, so let's go. Now we said that y equals to 1. We haven't gotten that the y is equal to 1. We can now relate it to x to get x, right? Because we said x is equal to 1 plus y. All right, that means our x is equal to 1 plus our y is what? 1. That means our x is equal to 2. Okay, so we have found the value of y and the value of x. Let's now substitute into the question and get the solution. That is for method 1. So the question says 3 to the power of x minus 3 to the power of y is equal to what? Right? So we have 3 to the power of our x is 2 minus 3 to the power of y, our y is 1. This is equal to 3 to the power of 2 is 9 minus 3 to the power of 1 is 3. So this will give us 6. So that means the solution is what? 6. That's equation the method 1. Now let's solve this using the second method. Okay, now using the second method, we are still going to make use of what we got here. So we got that our x is equal to 1 plus what? Y. That x minus y is equal to 1. We are still going to make use of these two, but this is where the manipulation is. So we are told that 3 to the power of x, according to equation 2, all right, plus 3 to the power of y is equal to 12. Now, x can be written as 3 to the power of x plus y minus y. Hope you know. Yes, because y minus y is 0. So 3 to the power of x plus 0 is still 3 to the power of x. You see that, right? Okay, so plus 3 to the power of y is equal to 12. All right, now looking at this, we have x minus y here, right? So let's rewrite this as 3 to the power of x minus y plus y. Minus y plus y is still 0. Plus 3 to the power of y is equal to 12. So we have 3 to the power of, now x minus y is 1. See it here, x minus y is 1. So we are going to replace x minus y with what? 1 plus y, right? Then plus 3 to the power of y is equal to 12. All right, then using the law of indices that I explained earlier. So when the index are added together, that means to the base is like this. That means we are going to write it in this form. You have a base 3 raised to the power of 1 being multiplied by this base again raised to the power of y. Okay, I also hope you understood me. Thank you. Now plus 3 to the power of y is equal to 12. Now they have 3 to the power of y in common. 3 to the power of y, 3 to the power of y. So we are going to write 3 to the power of y, we open brackets. When this is divided by this, we have 3 to the power of 1, okay? Plus when this is divided by this, we have 1, is equal to what? 12. All right, so we have 3 to the power of y bracket. Now 3 to the power of 1 is 3 plus 1 is equal to 12. So from here, we have that 3 to the power of y bracket 4, right, is equal to 12. So we divide both sides of this equation by 4, and we have that 3 to the power of y is equal to what? This will give us 3 is equal to 3 to the power of 1. So our y is equal to 1, just like we got in the other method. Now using the equation 4, our x is equal to 1 plus y, right? Our x is equal to 1 plus y according to equation 4. That means our x is equal to 1 plus 1, which is equal to 2. Therefore, our y is equal to 1 and our x is equal to 2. Thank you for your patience and love you.